All right, now I'm on P96, the back page of the homework. Again, if you need help on P95, you need to go back to the video where I cover page 219 in the big textbook, because that's how you're going to solve those problems. You're going to use those same strategies. All right, let's get started on P96. Kareem saves his coins in a jar. 30% of the coins are pennies. If there are 24 pennies in the jar, how many coins does Kareem have? So this is one of those problems, just like that we were seeing on P95. So I can make a number line. This is a good problem for a number line because it has a percent that ends in a 0. So I have 0%, and at the end I have 100%. And right smack dab in the middle would be 50%. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, and that would be 50. So 30% is going to be here. Okay, and 30% would be 24. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to use the number line? Maybe I don't on this problem, because I can't multiply 30 by a whole number to get it up to 100. Yeah, maybe I don't want to use the number line on this particular problem. That's okay. Good thing I have multiple strategies, so I'm going to go ahead and use the other strategy. No problem. 30% equals 24 over x. Change it to a ratio. Simplify. Let's see, 10 can go into both of these, I know. Let's see, 10, that would bring us down to 3 over 10. Yeah, that'll work. So 30 divided by 10 is 3. 100 divided by 10 is 10. And now I can multiply 3 by 8, and so my x is going to be 80. So how many coins does he have? 80 coins. All right, number 2, a guitar shop has 19 acoustic guitars on display. This is 19% of the total guitars. What is the total number of guitars the shop has? So again, set it up. 19% equals 19 over x. All right, I'll let you go ahead and finish that math. Just follow the steps, okay? But again, if you need any additional help, don't hesitate, raise your hand. Okay, on a coordinate grid, in which coordinate is the point -5, 4 located? Well, if you have a grid, remember y in the sky, and this is our x, and on the ordered pair, x is first, then y. So it says to go -5 on the x, so that would be backwards 5, or to the left 5, and then +4 on the y, that would be up here. Okay. So if we remember correctly from our previous lesson in chapter 4, this is coordinate 1, and then it goes counterclockwise from there all the way to coordinate, I think it goes that way. It's either VI or IV. Why am I drawing a blank here? Oh, you know what? It is IV. Remember now. So we start with coordinate 1 and we go counterclockwise to coordinate 4. So I'll let you figure out what coordinate this point would be in. Number 4, a box contains 16 cherry fruit chews, 15 peach fruit chews, and 12 plum fruit chews. Which 2 flavors have a ratio of 4 to 5? So we need to just simplify these. Let's see, if I used 14 to 15, that's not going to simplify very easily. 15 to 12, that would be peach to plum. That's going to simplify easily. I can 3 can go into both of those, and that's going to give me 5 to 4. So peach to plum were the 2 flavors. Number 5, during basketball season, Marisol made 19 out of 25 of her free throws. What percent of her free throws did Marisol make? So 19 over 25 equals, we want a percent, so that's per 100. What do you got to multiply by? I'll let you finish the math. Number 6, Landon is entering the science fair. He has a budget of $115. He has spent 20% of the money on new materials. How much does Landon have left to spend? So we're looking for 20% of 115. Now, we could use the same strategy that we learned today, but it would look a little bit different because 115 is the whole. So if you wanted to use that strategy, the 115 would be the denominator, not the numerator. Okay. Now there's a many ways to solve this problem. I'm going to go over one way right now. If you solve it another way, that is perfectly okay. So the way I'm going to solve it is I'm going to change this to a decimal and multiply. So if I change 20% to a decimal, I need to move the decimal over to twice to the left. So this becomes 0.2. And so I take 115 times, and it's 0.2. And then I multiply. Now notice no numbers behind the decimal here because the decimal is hidden. And then 1 number behind the decimal here. So when I get my final answer, I'm going to move my decimal over 1. So 2 times 115, I can just double 115, which would be 230. Move my decimal over 1, and it becomes 23. So 23. How much does he? So he has $23 left to spend. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he doesn't. Mr. Music. I fixed it, guys. Don't raise your hand and tell me I made a mistake. Even though I kind of did, but I recognized it before I went on. So he has spent 20%. So this $23 represents how much he spent. We want to know how much he has left over. So now I need to take the 115 minus what I found, which was how much he spent. Then I'll find out how much he has left. Mr. Music, that was a close one. 5 minus 3 is 2. Got to borrow here. That's going to be 9. So he has $92 left to spend. Whoo, close one. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.